So this is our long range motor controller system. So on the left of this, which I am pointing, this is our receiver, and this one is our transmitter. So on the transmitter you can just see that we have connected two float switches. So since it is used for a long range and for a higher depth of water tank level, so we are using two float switches. So one of the float switches will be at the higher level of water, and the other float switch will be at the bottom level to indicate the lower level of the water. So depending upon the states of the both float switches, and the motor will be triggered, either it's in on stage or in the off stage. So right now if you just see here, you can just see four of the LEDs available: power, sync, motor on, and automatic. And this automatic is just to for a reference to indicate that it is in wireless mode. And so as you can see, now the motor is in off condition since the water level is full. So when the float switches are both at this vertical position, it indicates that the water level is full and the motor is in on condition. So when one of the float switches is just brought down, so it still indicates that the water level is like kind of draining. So when the water level in the tank gets lower, and once it reaches to the bottom level, so now you can just see the sync signal is sent. So whenever there is a signal transmitted from transmitter to the receiver, the blue LED here it blinks, and on the receiver the sync LED also blinks. This is to indicate that the signal is being transmitted and it is also received by the receiver. So depending upon the state of the float switches, the motor is triggered on. So as you saw in just seconds back, that the motor is triggered. So here in this, on the receiver, we have two relay output points. So one it is R1 and the other one is R2. So and one of the LED lamp is connected to the relay 1 and another is connected to relay 2. So the relay 1 will only be triggered for momentary of time until the motor is started. So once it starts, it turns to become into off conditions, and relay 2, which is on the right hand side, it will just keep on. So right now if you just see, here you can see the two bulbs are glowing, but after some time one of the beacon light is just turning off. So and auto remains to stay in on condition. So when it is turned off, the light is turned off. So this is how our motor connection long range motor controller works.